Hey Libra, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for joining me today, guys. So, intention today is to do a mid-month reading for April 2020, and I use the StarGuide tarot card spread along with the Starman tarot card deck to do this reading for you guys. This one has a really close look at what you're feeling, you know, and how to overcome that. Any sort of challenges you might be having in your world will be revealed with this, and how to resolve, and so you can move on and feel a little bit better as you walk your path. So I really hope that you enjoy the reading and that it resonates. I'm really always interested to know what your standout card is or what connected with you the most. So drop me a comment and let me know, like, what was the moment, like, oh, that I really get that, or oh, that makes so much sense, and let me know. And definitely subscribe to the channel so that I can help you on your journey. You know, my journey is to help you guys on your journey. So thanks for subscribing, guys, and let's just jump into the reading for you, Libra. And we'll look at your present situation, and I'm just about ready to pull a card. Wow, I actually pulled two, so let's keep those. And it looks like we have the King of Wands, and we have the World card. So your present situation is that, you know, you've got to, you know, I'm getting words like you can get your swerve on right now, you know, and you can really start accomplishing things right now and moving forward. The King of Wands, you know, he takes all this energy from the journey of the wands, and he's sitting on the throne, okay? And he got there for a reason, and it's because he's smart, and he takes, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, he takes advantage of situations, has a keen eye for what's happening next and how to utilize things to his own best advantage so that he can come out on top here. You know, when you see the World card, it's just the sense of accomplishment and being the champion. So your present situation is really like, this is going to be a pivotal moment in your life right now. And if you see something happening and you think that I should really move on that, don't let your doubt get in the way, because we all have, you know, the cheerleader, you know, but then the negative voice seems to always rise above for people. So that's going to probably be one of the toughest things for you to overcome. But the next card we're going to look at is a cause of conflict. So let's actually see what's going on there. So we have the Ace of Swords here, you guys. So the Ace of Swords is like, it's called the victory card in tarot. So is this your cause of conflict? Like, you don't want to take advantage of other people, like you're perceived taking advantage of other people? When doorways open, you're meant to step through them. You're not meant to sit back and think, oh, well, what if I hurt somebody's feelings? Or what if they think that I'm too cocky? Or, you know, what if they're jealous? What if? Like, what if you follow your heart and you follow the inspiration from the King of Wands and you actually start doing so well and you're on top of the world? And why would you think about everybody else? You know, I mean, do no harm, basically, but do you know what I mean? When a flower blooms, it doesn't worry if the flower beside it is jealous. It just blooms, you know, and it's like, oh, I'm beautiful. And you're okay to do that. You know, it's okay for you to bust out and just be on top of the world. It doesn't have to affect anybody else other than in a positive way. So if you have this kind of perception that you're not meant to grow and outshine other people, it's probably time to, like, bring your cheerleader to the forefront. And let's see any changes needed in order to face this challenge. So we have the Five of Swords. Oh, yeah. So the Five of Swords, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's like a slaughterhouse. So, I mean, and this is all your negative vibes coming in, right? This is all the negativity. And I see everybody dealing with this, how they feel like really insecure. And this is going to be definitely your challenge to overcome this. And you need to feel like you're on top of the world and that you can do anything. And your changes are to, like, really control your negative thinking about yourself and how other people's negative thoughts come in and affect you, because nobody else is running your life but you, and you deserve to be on top of the world and just doing everything that it is that you want, following the cues from the universe so that you can move forward and be, like, super successful and happy. And, like, who wants to live with this, you know, when you can live with this? Do you know what I mean? Do you see the difference? Let's have a look at your strengths here for you guys. So you have the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords, like, she basically cuts everybody down to a size where she can manage them, right? And she's very goal oriented. She's very, very sharp. So, and you can see some people, they sort of take this tone in business because it works, you know, and you can escalate this to whatever level you want it to be. You can use a tiny little bit of it and just say that's enough of that and move on, like give people a correction, or you can absolutely blaze your own trail. And this is going to be easier for you to do as you get used to it. You know, you're going to have to start small and just take an example of like the animal kingdom. Like, I don't know if anybody out there has companion animals, but if you have a combination of cat and dog, which is really funny, the cat corrects the dog right away. The cat will put you in its place. Even your cat will come and just basically tell you who's running the show. And this is what the Queen of Swords is all about, running the show. You have to run your own show. You can't let other people come in like swinging their swords at you and making a big mess of what you've got planned, because you're here to run your own show, and this is what you need to do. And this is a strength that you should really work on so that you don't feel bad about outshining other people, because there's enough in the universe for everybody. You don't have to worry that, oh, if I'm so successful, there's not going to be enough for so-and-so. That couldn't be further from the truth. There's always more abundance, and you can create abundance with your mind. So let's have a look at any other challenges here. So you've got the Two of Cups, which is about your relationships. So it's like sometimes the way you feel about other people can be your downfall, especially if you're putting their feelings first. And that's what I'm seeing here, is that you're so worried about outshining somebody else or leaving somebody else in the dust that, you know, you shrink yourself to make somebody else feel better. And you don't want to do that, because people that really care about you care about your success, and they're not going to feel bad if you're successful. They're going to cheer you on, and that's what you need in your life. So don't let other people, their jealousy or whatever else they're feeling, that's up to them to deal with. Like, let yourself shine, and don't feel like you're putting somebody else in a shadow, because you're not. If people want to move into your shadow and stand into it, that's up to them. That's their problem. Let's see your outcome here. So you have the Empress here, guys. You definitely have a portal to step through, and the King of Wands is going to take you there. You know, you've got the Empress saying, hey, there's a brand new opportunity that the universe is going to really like bring forth for you. So do you want to take it up? Like, are you ready? Are you ready to take advantage of that? And remember that the people that really care about you and your success, they're going to stay with you no matter what. They're not just going to drop off. If people are dropping off, they were going to anyway. You know, like I said before, you should never shrink yourself to fit somebody else's imagination of how you should be, or because you don't want to make somebody else feel bad because you're so good at something. I mean, that's not cool. These are not the people that you want in your life. You want the people that are going to celebrate you, you know, and make you feel like you're on top of everything, you know, and use the Queen of Swords to protect yourself when you need to, because she's fierce. You know, she's fierce, and she like stomps the runway. So that's exactly what you guys need to be doing right now. You need to stomp the runway, take control, be the queen of your life or king, you know, correct anybody that gets in your way. You can do it nicely, and just understand that the way that you represent yourself is the way that the universe will represent you in return. So very interesting reading, you guys. So it's time for you, like I said before, stomp the runway, get out there and work. Take care. Bye.